Saskatchewan is home to some of the most productive farmland in Canada, but where can you find the absolute best opportunities? In this video, we're uncovering the top regions for farmland investment, highlighting the areas with the most fertile soils, reliable rainfall, and extended growing seasons. If you are thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating in Saskatchewan, send me an email. My info's in the description below. Agriculture is such an important part of Saskatchewan's economy, and we do have a diverse agricultural landscape with grains, oilseeds, pulses, and livestock. If you look at all the different zones in Saskatchewan, you will see brown, dark brown, black, and gray soils. When considering what some of the best farmlands in our province are, we need to look at soil fertility, climate, location, water access, land prices, of course, and what your return on investment might be if you're considering farmland. The top regions with the strongest farmland are the black soil zone. It's the highest fertility, ideal for a variety of crops. As an example, the RM of Edenwood, close to the southeast of Regina, has high yield crops like wheat, canola, and pulses. It's also very close to Regina. RM of Lejord, which is south of Regina, has fertile soils and advanced farming operations. The return on investment is also strong due to its high productivity. The dark brown soil zone has a balanced fertility and moisture. For example, the RM of Moose Jaw is, of course, close to the city of Moose Jaw, and the characteristics there have a diverse crop and good infrastructure. It's a very steady return on investment with moderate land prices. The RM of Swift Current is southwest Saskatchewan, where it's suitable for durum wheat and lentils. Lower land prices and decent yields in this area, although it can be a little bit drier when it comes to average rainfalls over a long period of time. Some notable mentions for irrigation areas are surrounding the Lake Diefenbaker region. For example, the RM of Canaan, access to Diefenbaker Lake Irrigation Project. The crops like potatoes, vegetables, and specialty crops can be grown here. And the land prices are generally a little bit higher due to the irrigation infrastructure. The RM of Maple Creek has irrigated lands suitable for high-value crops, and the return on investment is increased due to the diversified crop options you can grow there. In East Central Saskatchewan, for example, the RM of Foam Lake has characteristics for affordable land and reliable rainfall. Crops like canola, wheat, and barley are in the area, and it's a good balance of cost and yield in this area. Northeast Saskatchewan in the RM of Tisdale has characteristics for an emerging agricultural area. The benefits are potential for appreciation in price for this area, although to get into this surrounding area can be a little bit more expensive than other areas as well. And because it's further north, a slightly shorter growing season. Some of the most expensive farmland in Saskatchewan are located in the RM of Corman Park, which is surrounding Saskatoon. Now, the reason why it's so high is obviously because of the potential for future development in the area. And in the meantime, you can still take full advantage of some fertile, productive farmland. Next to that, in terms of pricing, would be the RM of Sherwood, which is adjacent to Regina, which again has developing pressures for increase in land values. Now, rainfall consistency, why it matters. Reliable and evenly distributed rainfall reduces the risk of drought, which can devastate crop yields and profitability. Areas with inconsistent rainfall are a higher risk, even if they do have fertile soils. For example, the RM of Edenwold is known for its favorable precipitation patterns compared to the drier southwest regions of the province. The balance of moisture throughout the growing season supports stable yields for crops like wheat and canola. The RM of Griffin near Weyburn in this area experiences moderate precipitation and has historically supported mixed farming operations. Its climate provides balance of rainfall and drainage essential for grain grain production. Now, I had mentioned briefly the growing season. Of course, if you look at the weather patterns further south of the province, you will notice that there's a lower growing season because of a slightly warmer climate. As you go further north, you will notice the complete opposite. However, it is surprising to note that some of the most fertile soils and some of the best soils and farmland and precipitation is located north of the province. And on the flip side, in the south of the province, many areas that have clay soil, which can make it difficult during some years as well. So there's always pros and cons to each area of the province when it comes to what is the best angle for that particular type of farmland, and then finding that unique balance of affordability to create a good return on investment and a reliable crop is really the secret if you're looking to invest in Saskatchewan farmland. Saskatchewan has approximately 431,000 acres of irrigated land. Now, we do have the largest abundance of and some of the best dryland farming operations across the entire province, but there is a unique advantage to irrigated land. Regions like the RM of Rudy benefit from established irrigated systems supporting diverse and high-yield crops. Irrigated lands are among the most valuable in the province, averaging around $5,000 per acre, although I've seen it go much higher than that in certain areas as well. Investments in irrigation can enhance land value and crop diversity, leading to a better return on investment. And I actually even have clients who are purchasing farmland that can be irrigated, installing the infrastructure, and selling it for a profit, which is another way to turn land into a great investment. If you compare Saskatchewan's land to that of Alberta and that of Manitoba, what you'll notice is that in Alberta, it's generally higher farmland prices, and there's a lot of cattle in the province of Alberta. In Manitoba, you'll notice maybe somewhat similar land prices, but a larger majority of that land is underwater, and there's a lot less land for sale as or available to produce on as what there would be here in Saskatchewan. In Saskatchewan, we are the leader in grain and oilseed productions. In Alberta, of course, it's the beef production. And in Manitoba, they do also have grain farming as well as hogs and dairy farms as well. Hope you found some value. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are thinking about buying, selling, investing, or relocating in Saskatchewan, send me an email. My info's in the description below. Otherwise, have a wonderful, productive day, and I will see you on this video next.